push in as the low that's been moving through, which this matches up nicely with our forecast. We're really seeing it line up well, where it's just kind of sitting north of the border, and it's just going to continue to spin that moisture around and bring in that colder air with it as well for today. So the wind is a huge factor for us in eastern North Dakota, especially over by Devil's Lake and the Jamestown area. Gusts into the 40s currently. We were into the mid 50s last hour in Jamestown. So that, of course, where the snow is falling, going to impact your visibility. A look at our current visibilities. We're at 1.5 miles in Fargo and Grand Forks, and looking at a 1/2 mile in places like Devil's Lake, like Langdon, and even into Minnesota, where we don't have a lot of wind. We still have reduced visibility there too, simply because of the snow coming down. So here's what we are first alerting you to today. This morning will likely be the worst of it. Again, we've got bands of snow that will be ongoing, windy, blowing snow, low visibility, and those roads, as temperatures drop below freezing overnight, we saw that moisture freeze back up. It's a little slushy. We got snowy roads out there as well. And then through the day today, we'll continue to be tracking these snow showers for you. So I'll take a look at that coming up in your hour-by-hour planner, but we want to check in on road conditions right now. So let's turn to Alex for an update.
Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, lots to know before you hit the road today, especially if you're traveling out of town. We're starting in North Dakota. As you can see out west, they've got some no travel advisories. Not so much in our viewing area. We do have a travel alert, though, for parts of our viewing area. That's starting almost near Carrington, Devil's Lake. You're included in that. But down here, we've got ice, scattered ice. Some of these roads, when we started checking these road maps at 4:30, were blue. That was slush. Those have turned over to ice and scattered ice, compacted snow. Take it easy. And that's kind of the same story all the way from South Dakota to the Canadian border. Lots to be mindful of. Over in Minnesota, we have some partially covered roads, so some of these are going to be green. Green does not mean go. Still be careful, because we have seen those conditions outside. We do know that those plows are out. And for a live look at the current conditions right here in the Valley, let's turn things over to Valley News Team's Anna Ball-Weber. Good morning, Anna.
Good morning, ladies. I'm here in Fargo, where we just saw our first snowfall of the season. Now, you said it was the worst of it right now, and I actually believe that. Despite everything, it is so beautiful out here. It's like a winter wonderland. Now, I've been out here for an hour, maybe a couple hours by now, and it's still so pretty. We're still kind of battling that wind. The last time you heard from me, I was over on that pedestrian bridge, kind of over the interstate. Now I'm over by Randy's Diner. I'm at this intersection here. I wanted to come over here to kind of show you guys these smaller roads, residential roads. You can see the kind of the snow accumulation on the road. It looks like the snow plows did come through. They're kind of coming and going all throughout the morning. So if you are heading out, expect to see some of that. But yeah, the wind is really kind of the toughest thing that we're facing right now. And that's why we're in that winter weather advisory until 6 o'clock tonight. Now, it's around that 6 a.m. hour. If you haven't headed out to work yet, make sure you have everything prepared. You can stock your car with any supplies you need, really just anything in case of an emergency. So we're going to stick with Valley News Live. We're going to continue to watch this storm all throughout the day. It's a great idea to keep that VNL weather app handy. You can take a look at it really any time of day. But for now, I'm going to send it over back to you guys in the studio.